And now for the newest segment of Blackout Garage, the 25K build-off.
Well, the competition is finally here. This time we're doing these build-offs, which are rally-inspired.
Dirt!
That's right. We're
Yes,
going to
gravel!
dirt. Yeah.
Jumps!
Jumps, yeah, 4 wheels up, or it's a fail, for sure. 25K build, all parts and the car has to be under 25K. We've done some real cheap builds in the past, the 5K build, season 1 Drift Garage.
Yep.
And then we kind of went up a little bit with our twin turbo Z, and we had your FRS on there. We did a truck, we did all kinds of different builds. But yeah, we want to have a pretty obtainable goal, 25K. It's plenty of money to party with.
Dope.
Now you may be wondering why we're not too concerned about horsepower on these builds. You are? Yeah, he is a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, but that's because we're gonna be going out and playing in the dirt. And we're gonna have a little bit of gravel to help us get these things sideways.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, can't wait. So on that note, what did you pick up?
I got a Toyota 86.
Guess what I got? Come on.
Let me see here.
Let's see. I got a Nissan 350Z.
That's sick, dude. Hell yeah, man.
So we have a pretty good start off, actually. Our cars were the same price, oddly enough.
Yeah, you lucked out.
It seems like a fix, but it literally, they're literally the same price.
Same price, you got a car in a little bit better running condition than mine.
Yeah,
That's all right, though.
Probably.
I might have some better purchase options for off the shelf, I'm not sure. You do make more horsepower than me, even if I spent 10 grand on my car.
All right, so we got a pretty fair start, so let's go check out the cars.
Kinda.
Kinda.
All right, dude, you gotta tell me why this thing is looking like your actual race car.
What do you mean looking like? This is it, dude. This is my FD car, bad boy, ready to rip.
I like your headlight mods you got going on here.
Nothing to see here. No, in all seriousness, we just shot a NOS commercial and we had to do a stunt where I'm out there in my FD car and we're ripping around. So this was the stunt car. Yeah, and actually it didn't take too much damage. So after the commercial, I was like, what are you guys doing with that car? I want to buy it because we're about to build some sweet off-road cars. So this thing, it's got a couple cool parts. I mean, one of the things that really stands out, it's got the track package, so it's got good brakes on it.
on it, dude.
That's right, dude. And
it's already got handbrake. It's
does
got
have a handbrake.
Shift lever in there.
Yeah, it's got a little extended
shift handle.
It's got a e-brake in it already, which is cool because this was an ex-drift car. Just like real simple, real quick, something that had a handbrake. Go out there and learn some car control with it. And so the stunt guy bought it from him, and then they might have crashed it through some stuff. You'll see in the commercial. And then I got it from them.
Sounds like a score, dude.
It was, which is why it was so cheap, because it's been like handed down a couple times, and it is an 03, so it's 15 years old, which is crazy.
On it. All right, so it looks good. You say you got it for a steal.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the actual damage?
It was $5,500.
Nice.
Yeah, not bad.
That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Moral of the story is, there are good cheap drift cars out there. You just gotta look around. On Craigslist, I did find a couple different ones in similar conditions, so you just gotta dig.
You just gotta be on top of it.
That's right. So speaking of, what'd you find down there, Doc?
You guys wanna check something out?
Pull this thing out of the lake? All right, so, what you got going on here, Tuerck?
Well, you know, not everybody is as lucky as you to be able to score a car that is in such good condition. Well, that was handed down, okay?
Hey. I think the big thing is that thing's 15 years old. You were working in a way tighter window.
This is true.
You had to get a little more creative to get that number down.
So I found this. It came up on Craigslist after searching for cars that were upwards of 10 grand and plus, and those even had salvage titles still.
Oh man.
You had the better package with the engine.
It was going.
And the price is a lot cheaper and all that. So I was kind of behind the 8 ball a little bit. So this thing kind of popped up last minute, right before I had to pull the trigger on anything.
Where'd you find it, Craigslist?
I found it on Craigslist.
No way.
And you know, it's salvage title. Was hitting the front end, so I had to pull the frame. Everything looks good, looks like it was done properly. All the suspension
Not any worse than our drift cars.
Yeah. This thing's probably straighter than my drift car is.
So. I'm sure it is.
All the suspension points lined up nicely, so I was like, okay, that's good. At least it'll drive straight. There's obviously other issues with it. The front end wasn't fully put on.
You probably got
the hood was
I think you got some extra headlights somewhere.
I think I got some extra headlights, new front bumper.
Maybe a bumper.
We're gonna shape this thing up real quick, okay? It's not gonna be that big of a deal. To be on the even playing field with you, I was lucky enough to score this thing for also $5,500.
Yeah.
So, the best part of this whole build is we still have $19,500 left.
That's right.
To spend on these badass cars.
You know it, dude. I don't need to worry too much about the power on mine. I'm just gonna do quick intake and exhaust because, you know, we're not going for sheer crazy like 500-600 horsepower numbers.
Yeah.
We're just looking for good drivability and good fun.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. How about you? This thing makes a screaming like 110, right?
So I'm gonna do some power adders just because you know you're way ahead of me.
Gotta keep up with that bad boy.
Yeah, exactly. So probably do header and exhaust intake, get the car tuned, and then I gotta play around with the budget and see if there's something I can do with potentially some nitrous or a turbo kit. We'll see some BC Racing suspension that are gonna be off-road spec.
You know it, dude.
Roll bar, seats and harnesses, steering wheel, you know, just kind of the basics to get this thing up to snuff for us to cruise around and have a good time in.
You know it.
We just got this box. Our fans are amazing, and this is supposed to be an exact replica, cut down, body painted exactly like my Pro Formula Drift car. This is from Rigmor Kasar from Malta. Woo! Damn. Look at this thing. Yo, he did such a good job. Look at the front. I think this is phenomenal. I love the screws that he put in the fenders. The rear actually looks better than my real car, I think. All right, it's one of my better signatures too. It's awesome. All right, Rigmor, really appreciate the dedication to this. It looks phenomenal. We got it signed. We're gonna package it back up and also send some goodies.
Sounds like Tuerck has already stripped out like the first bolt he's trying to take out of his car. And I'm getting a lot of clear coat off of my car with this sweet vinyl wrap, so that's going well for me.
This is one of the many problems with going the cheap route on this car.
The cheap route was the only way to go.
No.
Since
I found one for $9 grand. You found one for $5. The one for $9 was perfect. Had 25,000 less miles. It had a salvage title, but who gives an F? And
you know what that $4 grand I just saved is gonna get me?
What?
A Motec.
You're gonna get Motec $1,000 for this car.
To all the naysayers out there, I love this car. The GT86 I've been in for a long time. I know them very well. Maybe not in stock trim so much, but you know, it's what I've been driving in Formula Drift for years now. I built a street car, my friend Dominant Engineering, which is now my demo car and practice car. And then we did the same thing. We built a GT.
Hey, which Ferrari motor are you putting in this one?
We built the GT86 with a Ferrari engine. So this it was fitting. I love these cars, I love these chassis, and we're gonna have a good time with this one too. Wow, things looking haggard, dude.
Oh, really? Yeah. It's looking pretty haggard compared to your car, that's
I mean,
for sure.
you got a bumper on yours, but it's looking pretty trashed.
Yeah, I might go ahead and repaint this thing. The old rattle can. Man, you can see the clear coat's coming right off with that vinyl wrap.
It's looking proper,
That's
dude.
an aftermarket job right there.
Look, dude, I don't even have
Factory paint right here, man.
I don't even have to strip anything off my car. It's already gone.
Yeah, so is the paint.
Since we were so good at basketball, we're gonna show you how we do in the next stick and ball sport, where we're obviously gonna crush it, and somebody should have drafted us. So.
Yeah, home run derby is about to go down at Baseball Central. Get ready to see a perfect swing.
I'm gonna be crushing home runs and grand slams all day.
10 for 10, right down the middle, right out of the fence.
Bet on us.
Out of the fence, over the fence, out of the park.
In the fence.
We got all the lingo. Yeah, we've been spending so much time in the shop that gotta get out and get a little aggression out. What? Huh? What?
Ball me!
Ball! That worked. Can't even pitch. Ball. Ho! Home run right out the gate.
Nah, that was caught out in outfield, dude. I turned it down because you're sucking so bad.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Settle down now.
All right, I'm done.
All right.
I'm good. We got work to do to these cars, dude. Well, we crushed it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Couple grand slams, couple home runs.
I'd say I'm a little better at baseball than basketball.
I couldn't tell, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah, might have to
You're
go back
killing the game out there.
hit a couple more bricks back at the shop.
Well, it's been fun. We got a little stretch on, a little workout.
Yeah,
Not
not bad.
I guess we should go work out on these cars or something?
I mean, I might hit a couple more first. You
Right,
can get a head start.
I'm cool with that. All right, bro, I'm out.
You're leaving?
Yeah, man. Go to Russia.
Oh, jeez, that's right. Did you even do any work on that car before you left?
I got the one seat out. I left the driver's seat in for you so you can move it around.
Oh, great. So I'll just go ahead and park it for you?
I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Great, man. All right, have a good one. These are our BC Racing BR style coilovers. We're going to use these for test fitting to get our ride heights and figure out exactly what kind of travel we're looking for. And then I'm going to make us a custom set of 2-ways. The competition's looking pretty good for me after the first day. Tuerck's out screwing around in Russia. And I already got my BC coilovers on the car, ready for measuring for the final set.
What's up, guys? We are here at the Advanced Auto Parts Detour in Rome for the Formula E race with our friends at Robo Race. I'm going to be piloting this race car called the DevBot. It's fully electric, fully autonomous, and it's a human and machine challenge. So I'm going to go out on the track, set my fastest lap time possible, and then the fully autonomous robot race car is going to try to beat my time after that, and it's just crazy to think about that. So we're going to have a blast on track. Hopefully I win. Hopefully the machines don't take over just yet. That was absolutely an incredible experience. This thing is probably the fastest accelerating car I've ever driven. Overshot some turns just because I couldn't see very well.
So what do you think, slower or quicker?
I think I'm faster.
Okay, your time, 151.8. AI time, 2 minutes 18.4.
We got it, baby! We got it! Thanks, man. Thank
Cheers.
you. Guys, appreciate it. That is a wrap on the Human and Machine Challenge. We did best the times, but watching the DevBot go on its own in totally autonomous mode was absolutely unbelievable. They're really pushing the future of technology, and it's going to be awesome to see what they have in the next couple of years.
We have our fair share of toys in the garage, but we want them to not only perform well, but look good while doing it.
That's why we're pumped to tell you about Blackmagic's premium product line called Intense. They have taken detailing to a whole new level.
They have an awesome all-wheel cleaner with intense foaming action that kills brake dust on contact.
And 2 types of intense tire wet that offer a mirror-like, streak-free finish.
We're at Club Loose Pro BroDown. This is the day after Formula D Wall, where all the local pros come out, and a couple of the pros, whoever's still alive after the gauntlet, comes out and shreds their cars. If we can get my car fixed, I'll be out there stuck in the middle of a missile car train with my pro car. It's super fun. But first, I'm gonna see if my 240 is close enough to wrap up and get out on track. I blew it up the last time I was out here, and it's mostly together. And there she is in all of her glory. This motor I actually got from Matt Powers. It's from his 2009 FD car. Might be missing a couple parts. I don't know. God damn it. I gotta get one of these cars running. I know that much. Bad news, we fixed our car. As it was acting up in top 8, we were losing our crank trigger signal, and it was like affecting the running of the car. It was stalling and things like that. And we chased it around, we put a new sensor in, didn't fix it. We searched a bunch of things and didn't fix it. We ended up losing because of that. We found something else in the car this late last night looking through the data with our tuner, and swapped it. The car runs perfect. So, well, at least we can go party.
We're here. Pro BroDown 2018. Forsberg already ran a couple laps in a Psycho car. I heard he passing guys in the grass on his first lap.
Hey, don't spin out.
I wasn't here to see it. Sounds cool. I am not driving a pro car today, unfortunately, but I am going to try to hop in some friends' cars and do some shredding. Hop here is known as Hopquake, which is essentially turking or being turked.
Basically.
Same thing.
Yeah,
we're
pretty
known
much.
for up and breaking. So anyway, Hop wanted me to hop in his car. All right, Hop says don't touch the wires. And help him out on track, which we did. And then he let me drive his car, which I hopefully didn't turk.
spun twice in front of Jimmy, who's never gonna let me live that down.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, dude. Appreciate it, man. Not Hopquake or Turks. Success. This dude thinks he's a professional. He sucks.
Okay.
Is that a jar of Vaseline?
No, it's a fan gave it to me to bring back to California. He said, here's a little bit of Maryland to take back home.
Cool. You're here.
Yeah, I'm here, just about. Well, I'm definitely going with Chris stuff.
He won yesterday, so this small thing I can give him as a gift.
Yeah, a gift. Nice work.
Yeah.
Get in my car. Rusty Forsberg. Castellan Roach Crusher.
New Hampshire iced tea.
The only way to end a good day at E-Town is to drink a Sneaky Pete's. Cheers, boys. Cheers.
Cheers.